Fractions. Writing fractions. Two numbers are used to make a fraction. The number of parts we are referring to builds the upper part of the fraction and the total number of equal parts builds the lower part of the fraction. Look at these pictures. 1. Number of shaded parts equals 2. Total number of equal parts equals 3. Thus, the fraction is equals 2 upon 3. 2. Number of shaded parts equals 3. Total number of equal parts equals 5. Thus, the fraction is equals 3 by 5. Writing fractions of collection. A part of whole collection or group can also be shown using a fraction. Look at these birds swimming in the pond. What fraction of the birds are ducks? Ducks, part of the collection, upon birds in all, the whole collection, equals 3 upon 5. 3 upon 5 or 3/5 of the birds are ducks. Look at more examples. There are 5 marbles in all and 1 marble is shaded. 1 upon 5 of the marbles are shaded and 4 upon 5 marbles are not shaded. There are 6 children in the park. 2 of them are boys and 4 are girls. 2 upon 6 of the children are boys. 4 upon 6 children are girls. Numerator and denominator of a fraction. A fraction is made up of two numbers. For example, 2 upon 5 is made up of two numbers, that is 2 and 5. The upper part of the fraction is called numerator and the lower part of the fraction is called denominator. So, each fraction is written in the form of numerator upon denominator. Numerator tells the number of parts we are referring to. Denominator tells the number of parts we have divided the figure or collection into. In the fraction 2 upon 5, 2 is the numerator and the 5 is the denominator. Like and unlike fractions. Like fractions are the fractions which have the same denominators. Examples: 3 upon 7, 5 upon 7, 1 upon 7, 2 upon 7 and 6 upon 7 are like fractions. Unlike fractions are the fractions which have different denominators. Examples: 3 upon 5, 1 upon 4, 4 upon 9, 7 upon 10 and 2 upon 3 are unlike fractions. Equivalent fractions. Sometimes fractions made up of different numbers show the same value, that is, the same part of an object or same number of objects in a group. Such fractions are known as equivalent fractions. Examples: 1. 2 upon 3 and 4 upon 6. 2. 1 upon 4 and 2 upon 8. It is very easy to get an equivalent fraction of a given fraction. We can get the equivalent fraction of any fraction in the following two ways. 1. By multiplying the numerator and denominator of the fraction with the same number, except 0. 2. By dividing the numerator and denominator of the fraction with the same number. Example 1. Example 1. What fractions of the identical figures are shaded? Are the fractions equivalent? 1 upon 3, 2 upon 6. Here, 1 upon 3 multiplied by 2 upon 2 is equal to 2 upon 6. So, the equally shaded part shows that the fractions are equivalent. Equally shaded portion or equivalent fractions show that the fractions have an equal value. Example 2. Find out two equivalent fractions for the fraction 1 upon 2. In order to find an equivalent fraction of the given fraction 1 upon 2, we shall multiply the numerator and the denominator with the same number. Let us multiply the numerator and the denominator by 2. 1 upon 2 is equal to 1 multiplied by 2 upon 2 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 2 upon 4. Thus, 2 upon 4 is an equivalent fraction. In order to find another equivalent fraction, let us multiply the numerator and denominator by 3. 1 upon 2 is equal to 1 multiplied by 3 upon 2 multiplied by 3, which is equal to 3 upon 6. Hence, 2 upon 4 and 3 upon 6 are the equivalent fractions of 1 upon 2. Example 3. Find out the equivalent fractions for the fraction 12 upon 18. Note that the numerator and denominator both are divisible by 3. Let us divide them by 2 to get an equivalent fraction. 12 upon 18 is equal to 12 divided by 2 upon 18 divided by 2, which is equal to 6 upon 9. Thus, 6 upon 9 is an equivalent fraction. Further, we can see that 12 and 18 both are divisible by 3. So, we can get another equivalent fraction by dividing both the numerator and denominator by 3. 12 upon 18 is equal to 12 divided by 3 upon 18 divided by 3, which is equal to 4 upon 6. Hence, 6 upon 9 and 4 upon 6 are the equivalent fractions of 12 upon 18. Example 4. Find next 5 equivalent fractions of 1 upon 3. A. 1 multiplied by 2 upon 3 multiplied by 2 equal to 2 upon 6. B. 1 multiplied by 3 upon 3 multiplied by 3 equal to 3 upon 9. C. 1 multiplied by 4 upon 3 multiplied by 4 equal to 4 upon 12. D. 1 multiplied by 5 upon 3 multiplied by 5 equal to 5 upon 15. E. 1 multiplied by 6 upon 3 multiplied by 6 equal to 6 upon 18.